What's going on? Hey, what's going on, Facebook? What's up? Hey, it's GiGi checking in live. It is Sunday night. I'm ready to have a good time with you guys. It's been a few minutes, so I'm going to let a couple of people get on here just so I can make sure that you guys can hear me okay, that you can see me, and that we're all good. All right? So I see a few people coming in. I need you guys to do me a favor. Let me know where you are checking in from. All right. This is GiGi After Dark. I'm right here in Atlanta. And I look forward to having a good time with you guys tonight. All right. Okay. I see you coming in. What's up? I see you coming in. I see you guys coming in. I'm super excited about tonight. Listen, it's a little bit after 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I need you guys to do me a favor real quick. I need you to go ahead and share. Go ahead and share this live video. All right. Okay, good. All right. So listen, we got a super exciting show tonight. We're going to talk about some real stuff. You guys already know how that works, man. Marietta in the house. I see you. All right, good. We got Selma, Alabama, man. Selma, Alabama in the building. All right, North Carolina. What's good? Hey guys, I'm GiGi After Dark. Tonight we're having adult conversations with GiGi. I am GiGi, your host for tonight. It's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm right here in Atlanta. Obviously everybody's checking in from all over the map, and I appreciate that. We have about 30 minutes tonight. Now, typically this show is going to be about 15 to 20 minutes, but since this is the debut, if you will, we're going to rock this thing out for about 30 minutes. So we'll be done in enough time. So make sure that put the kids to bed. Tell grandma that she needs to go ahead and go to her room if she ain't already there. Tell granddaddy get off the couch and take his ass on over in his room too. All right. So listen, it is going to be adult conversation. So you know what that means, right? Number one, it's going to be real. We're going to keep it 100. And number two, we're going to talk about some grown folk stuff. You understand? We're going to talk about some grown folk stuff. I see Miami in the building, Charlotte, North Carolina. Man, you guys are freaking amazing tonight. I am GiGi After Dark. I'm your host. And I'm going to give it just maybe about 3 or 4 more minutes to get as many folks as we can. Now, I need you to do me a favor. Now, a lot of you guys already know me because this is on my Facebook Live. You guys know it gets intense, right? So I need you to go ahead and share right now. I have a lot of admins, on my page, so I need y'all to share it in the group. Go ahead and do that for me. I appreciate it. Somebody needs to be sharing this into GiGi After Dark. So where are my members, my GiGi After Dark members at? Somebody needs to be sharing it in the group right now. So we are definitely going to get into this thing, man. I wanted to talk about something that nobody wants to talk about. People like to make memes, and you like to talk about it as far as, well, look what happened to me. Look at this character. Look at this clown. Look at this joker. Look at this chick. Look at this chicken. You know what I mean? But nobody wants to really deal with the issues, and that's where I come into play. I'm GiGi After Dark. I'm a relationship realist. I am not a relationship guru. I am not a relationship expert at all. And I don't even want to be associated with that because you know what? I don't have all the answers. I'm not trying to have all the answers. But what I do know is that we have to get down to the solutions and talk about what's real. We have to hear it. We have to process it. And we have to figure out a solution. I think long are the days, man, that we just kind of go back and forth and nobody's hearing each other. We talk about communication all the time, but we rarely talk about two-way communication because people want to say what they want to say and be heard, but nobody's asses want to listen. You understand? So that's what we're here to talk about. 1 more minute. I need you guys to continue to, if you hear me okay, show me some love, man. Let me see the hearts if you hear me okay. All right. Continue to shout out the areas that you're from. We got Miami, we got Atlanta, we got all kinds of spots in Georgia. We got North Carolina in the building. What's good? So I appreciate you guys tuning in. And again, we're still gonna keep it about 30 minutes. For those of you that may be catching it on the replay, I need you to hashtag replay. If you're looking at it again, I need you to hashtag double play. If you're looking at it a damn again for the third time, triple play. You understand? So I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. So we're going to dig in. We're going in. We're going right in. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and take a sippy sip. All right, let me get this out the way. Yes, refreshing. Absolutely. Okay, cool. All right, so listen, here we go. I am GiGi After Dark. I am your relationship realist. Welcome to Adult Conversations with GiGi. Tonight's topic is sexual healing versus sexual health. Sexual healing versus sexual health. So we're going to dig in and we're going to keep it 100. So I want you guys to know that whatever your questions are, go ahead and put your questions on there. I will probably get to them on the replay. All right. So right now, I just want to get this information. I want to have this dialogue first and foremost. And I promise, I want to get this message out, and then I don't mind having dialogue with you guys after this is done. But by all means, whatever questions you have, go ahead and put those out there. And we'll dig in. And if I have a few minutes towards the end, I'll address them directly. Now, Sunday night, 9:30. 9 o'clock. We start at 9 o'clock every Sunday. This is the debut show of the Adult Conversations with GiGi. Tonight's topic, we're talking about sexual healing versus sexual health. I don't know what particular order I'm going to go in. I'm going to go with the flow on that. But listen, my shows are never scripted. All right, they're never scripted. So everything that I tell you, everything that I share with you is my perspective, and it's strictly off the top. One thing that I did know is I knew I wanted to have this subject because it's important to talk about this, right? This is something that a lot of times we don't have these conversations with our mate, or we don't have these conversations when we need to have these conversations, right? And so the message goes from us to other people when it should go from us to the individual that we're actually involved with. So that's why we doing it. All right, that's why we doing it. All right, so listen, let's do it. All right, I did write a couple of notes. All right, I wrote some notes because of some bullets that I wanted to make sure that we address. Okay, what should we do? Sexual health or sexual healing? What you guys feeling? Sexual health, sexual healing, sexual health. Let's do sexual health. Okay, sexual healing starts getting pretty intense, right? So let's do sexual health. Now, when I thought about talking about sexual health, it came from a perspective of actually being healthy to have sex. You know, sometimes what are the barriers when we're having sex? You know, so the first thing that I thought about in sexual health is mental and physical. Mental sex, physical sex. How many sapiosexuals do we have in here? Right? How many sapiosexuals? Sapiosexual is you know, individuals that that prefer their mind to be stimulated, right? The sex or the romance begins in conversation. It begins in dialogue, right? So you start talking about things during the day, about whatever, you know, whatever turns you on. So it doesn't necessarily have to be sex, but it is a mental stimulation that turns individuals on. You could be turned on by somebody's intellect. You could be turned on by somebody's femininity, masculinity. Those are things that I associate when we start talking about mental stimulation. And then it goes into the actual conversation and dialogue. You know, how does the person express themselves? Are they open? Do they paint a picture for you on how they feel about you? You know, what is the direction that goes? So that's how I look at mental stimulation, the mental aspect of sexual health. The physical aspect, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So the memes are out there. You know, folks are making posts about, you know, how it didn't go down. You know, the dude schlong was too small, or you know, the chica, she wasn't wet enough. You know what I mean? Or the physicalities didn't match up. And that's even before you get into the sexual act. Now, once you get into the sexual act, you know, it's about being satisfied, right? So there is a mental stimulation with that, and there is a physical stimulation with that. But let's dig about the healthy part of it. Let's dig about the healthy part of it. Now, think about yourself right now. Are you turned on more so on the physicalities, the aesthetics of an individual, or is it the mental aspect, the mental stimulation? Like which one turns you on the most? Is it a combination of the two? For me, I would say it's a combination of. You know, mental stimulation is big for me. You know, I don't just want to deal with somebody who's fine. You know, and y'all know how I feel about that. I'm a visual guy. You know, I think the woman is a beautiful work of art. So yeah, physical. I'm definitely a physical guy, but at the same time, I don't want to deal with someone who can't hold a conversation with me, who can't understand my humor. You know, and we have to have some things in common. So it's going to be a combination of physical and mental, right? So that's what it is for me. But when we dig into the actual physicality, when we're having sex, right? So let's dig in when having sex. You have to have some type of chemistry, right? You have to have some type of chemistry, but at the same time, a new experience. I don't know you, you don't know me, or you don't know the individual. So the chemistry is good that you want to have sex with them, right? But the compatibility when you actually having sex is important. So again, you know, women, ladies, how you feel about size matters. Does size matter? I've done, you know, posts before, and I would say it's about half and half. You know, they say that, you know, some guys that I guess are average size, you know, as long as they know what to do, as long as they in touch with themselves, as long as they understand their mate and pleasing them, then yo, it could definitely go down, you know, the right way. And then they got some guys that may be a little smaller, and they may not, you know, fit the bill as far as the physical satisfaction, and then some do. It just depends on the connection, right? Connection is a factor. But when we talk about size mattering, and even, you know, the mandingos, right? They say, you know, yeah, I want a man. The chicks say I want a mandingo, but at the same time, you know, sometimes it's too big, right? Or sometimes just because it's big, he don't know how to handle his business, right? I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about dudes and all that, but I do want to mention, you know, with the ladies as well, because this is what's interesting. I think the more ladies talk about guys' appendages versus guys talking about ladies. Like, I don't really know too many guys talking about, yeah, you know, her boobies was small, or her booty wasn't all that big. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I hear it anyway, whatever. It's not a complaint because, again, the physicality of having sex and that connection is what's most important. And again, it's still bottom line is it's how you guys connect. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to make love to a fish. Ladies, come on, man. You can't just stand. You just can't lay there and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Nah. There's got to be a connection there. You got to do some things. He got to do some things. And so, you know, you got brothers out there right now that's like, yo, you know, she ain't really, you know, she just kind of laid there. And, you know, I did my thing, but she kind of laid there. Right? And then the ladies are like, well, you know, hey, I just laid there and I just waited for it to be over. So whether that was 2 minutes, whether that was 20 minutes. So mental stimulation, physical stimulation, actual health and the physicalities of that. Let's actually talk about what could be issues, right? Because now I'm kind of digging into the couples part. All right, so we're talking about couples. We're talking about you and your mate. We're not talking about a random. We're not talking about a one night stand. We're not talking about, situationship. We're not talking about that. Let's talk about actual couples. Let's talk about your mate, your significant other, because that's the uncomfortable conversation. That's the adult conversation that we have to have. Like, how do we figure it out when we're not satisfied or you're not satisfied? Let's dig in what those issues may be. Because when it boils down to it, if you with somebody that you care about, y'all asses need to figure it out, right? Don't be talking to your girls. Don't be talking to your moms, pops. You know what I mean? Don't be giving out all this information to other people. You two need to figure out how we're going to make this work, because we are together. Sex isn't everything, but it is an intricate part, right? And you have to know your mate. The bottom line is you have to know your mate. So let's talk about sexual health in that aspect. All right, so I'm gonna talk about on the guys' end. On the guys' end, there's different contributions and factors why brothers can't perform. Like, let's just be honest. All right, let's just be honest. Sometimes a brother can't perform. Just like sometimes, ladies, you're not in the mood. You're not, you don't come through dripping, drip. You know what I mean? So it's just different reasons why you feeling certain. The headache thing. Stop it. Stop the headache thing. But sometimes you just not feeling it. Guys just don't be feeling it either, ladies. Sometimes guys aren't feeling it either, right? And that's what you need to really dig in. Health factors, high blood pressure, stress, not working out, testosterone levels. Anytime you're after 35 years old, man, you have to do a little bit more. Whether that's exercise, watch your diet, you're taking healthy supplements. I don't care if they're herbs or vitamins. You know what I mean? You have to do a little bit more because your body's getting older, right? And it doesn't function the same way it did when you was 18, 19, 21. And you was young and virile and you was just knocking them down. Like, no, you got to pace yourself. And that's the beauty of aging gracefully. You know what I mean? Because you know what you need to do to perform. But more important, the communication with your significant other has to be there. Like, ladies, you just can't be like, yo, this dude, he used to blow my back out. Now it's like I can only get it, once every couple of weeks. And when I do get it, it's like 3 minutes, 6 pumps. Like, come on. First of all, who are you talking to? Who are you telling that to? Stop. Deal with your mate. Look your mate in the face and be like, hey, man, let's figure this thing out. What can I do to assist? And, hey, let's look at this thing. And I'm talking about from a guy's perspective, because the complaints, the concerns are mainly the men performing. As women get older, and I just did a post about 40 plus. You see how that ties into this? 40 plus, ladies are, the women are getting stronger. They're getting stronger in the bedroom, man. You know what I mean? So we gotta be ready. We gotta be creative. You know what I mean? So we're talking about sexual health. Sexual health with the guys, man, fellas, we gotta work out. Ladies, push your man to working out. You're telling me he's fine, he's your big teddy bear. Meanwhile, his blood pressure 200 over 180. That's not good. You may think that's cute. You may think the dad bod is in the teddy bear and the big daddy's cool. But you know what? That blood pressure ain't right. The high cholesterol is not cool. The diabetes is not what's up. All right. The heart congestion is not cool. That's not what we want, man. So we have to encourage a healthier lifestyle. And a healthier lifestyle is definitely going to affect you in a sexual point, because now your testosterone levels are better. You got weight off you. Your mental is better because you're feeling good. You're feeling great about yourself. You're looking good. And ladies, you know how it is when your man start getting fine. All right, because y'all start feeling some type of way when your man get real fine. It's cute. He got his little belly. Girl, I like his little belly. He my genie. But when he got the 2-pack, the 4-pack start coming in, then you want to start going with him to the gym. Or why you got to go to the gym every single day after work? You used to come home and we used to cuddle and watch Lifetime together and all. No. The brother, we got to get our shit together, and that's what it's about. So again, guys, this is a dope conversation with GiGi. Every Sunday night, this is the debut. We popping this thing off. Continue to share this video in your groups, share it on your page, and let's get it going. Let's go ahead and move over to the other side of things. We talked about mental and physical sexual health, right? And again, I think it's on the guys, man. We have more issues than the ladies do, because we know that you guys go through different things. Everybody goes through some form of stress to where you can't perform. But if we're talking about a guy, you want this, right? You want that thing rock hard, right? You want to rock hard. We can't just put no KY on our wood and then we good to go. It don't work like that. It's mental and it's physical, and that has to connect to give you the best performance, right? And then we gotta like you. You gotta factor that in too. Does he really even like you? Does he like you? That's a factor. Because listen, and I'm gonna transition over to the other side, but I do want to say this. You got to think of it this way. There's issues where ladies are saying, you know, this guy right here, he did not put it down. His wood was trash, right? Now it was trash to you, but you know what? He's blowing somebody's back out. Somebody is getting the rock hard schlong. So you got to understand that there are different factors, contributing factors why it's not happening. Now, do you want to talk about it? Or do you want to talk about him? Or do you want to try to work this thing out? That's on you. That's on you if you want to talk at him or about him, or do you want to work it out? Right? All right, so let's move over. Sexual healing. Baby, I'm hot just like an oven. Sexual healing. Sexual healing is very simple to me. Sexual healing is like, look, I want you. Like, open your damn mouth. Tell that person what you want. This goes for men and women. I think this is one of the biggest issues, is the lack of communication. You know, people are like, look, he should know me. You know what I'm saying? We've been together. He know how I am. He should know me. If I ain't talking or something's wrong with me, or, you know, he should know what's wrong with me. Right? He need to figure it out. No, it don't work like that, man. I don't care how long you guys been together. Nobody is reading minds. And that goes the same with the fellas, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to communicate. We can't be mad if you know, she's not doing what we thought she should do. You know what I'm saying? If we want her to, when we walk in the door, attack us, pull our pants down, you know what I'm saying, and go to work, then, I mean, she may not be in the mood for that. She might have had a rough day, a tough day. I don't know, dealing with the kids, stress on the job, stress on the business. There's just so many things, man, to where your expectations aren't realistic unless there's communication. And then you also have routine, right? You have routine, you have habits. So when those things change, people start feeling some type of way. You don't, you know, you're not coming home like you normally come home. You know, ladies, pay attention to that. Guys, pay attention to that. You know, these are factors, man. But sexual healing, I'm going to say that that also has to do with satisfaction. Satisfaction, right? So if there's things that you want to experience, then you need to communicate that. Like, ladies, a brother can't come home and walk in his bedroom, man. You got 3-4 toys on the bed. And you like, yo, which one you want to do first? You know what I mean? He's going to be like, well, what the hell? Who told you to do this? Where did you get this idea from? So I understand surprises, but at the same time, there has to be some type of communication, guys. You got to have some type of communication when it comes to having that sexual healing. There's some stuff that, yeah, a man is going to know his lady, or he better damn get to know his lady. And ladies, you better get to know your damn man. You need to know what he likes, you know, what he don't like. And you guys need to figure that out. Okay, you want to experience some new things? We'll talk about that. I want to experience some new things. You know what I'm saying? I want to do, I got some fantasies. You know, and again, we talking about couples. We talking about babe. We talking about your boo. I ain't talking about randoms. This is the dope conversations, man. If you got randoms, you got side chicks, side dudes and all that, that's not tonight's conversation, because we have real issues in couples and with couples, and we have a lot of misunderstandings with individuals that are trying to figure this dating thing out. So that's what we're talking about. This is important. This isn't just for the people dating. This ain't for the people that want to date only. This is also for the couples. It's for the married folks. I don't care if you've been married for 6 months, 6 years, or 60 years. You got to have these conversations. You got to have these conversations, man. They're going to be uncomfortable, but you got to have them. So again, let me finalize when we talk about sexual healing, right? Sexual healing is communicating what your needs are. We got to do that, right? What you like, what you don't like. Like we have to get the egos. We have to get the egos out the way, right? We have to get the egos out the way and figure this thing out. And that's the bottom line. So if we're not communicating, how can we figure out where to go? I'm tired of the attitudes. Come home, you got an attitude, and I don't know why. You come home, you get home, he got an attitude. You don't know what the hell that's about. You don't know why. So we have to figure these things out, man. We have to figure these things out, and that's what having these adult conversations are. So listen, guys, I appreciate your time. I know you got a bunch of questions. I'm going to try to dig in these last few minutes and see if we can get those questions answered. And you can follow me on social media. Right here, Malloy Rob is my page. Listen, follow. Don't send a friend request because your friend, listen, friend requests are kind of creepy. Let's just be real. You know you're not accepting friend requests when you start seeing random people, right? What you expect me to do? Like, I don't know you. You know what I mean? Or I might have just came across your page or something like that or saw a comment, but I don't know you. So it's important to hit the follow button. This live video right here, hit the notification button. So whenever I go live, you can catch it, right? So let's do that. Let's work on following versus the friend request, all right? And that's just general. That's just general in whatever you're going to do. Just be very mindful that that's the best way to do it when you don't know individuals, okay? Because your messages may go to the filter, inbox, and all that stuff. So you can follow me on IG. I'm at GiGi Goes Hard, GiGi Goes Hard. You can also catch me. GiGi After Dark has an IG page as well, right? And you can also go to my website and see the events that I have coming right here in Atlanta. Coming soon to a city near you. I've been to a few cities in the last year or so, and some of those that we seen on here. I've been to Alabama. I've been to North Carolina. I've been to a few places. I've been to Chicago, South Carolina, all these spots. So I want you guys to really, really understand that there's a difference between sexual health and sexual healing, and we have to take both of those in consideration if you want your situation to work out. Or you keep complaining and talking about them and making memes about them and putting receipts on your Facebook pages so people can laugh at the experience or join in with you. You know, if that's what you want to do as a resolve, then that's on you. But right now, I'm your relationship realist, and I'm here to have these uncomfortable conversations, these adult conversations, and deal with the issues, right? So listen, continue to share, continue to ask you questions, and I'm going to jump off because I told you guys I'd give you 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes. I want to keep it nice, concise, so that so you can replay it, so you can share it, and then we can continue to have this dialogue. So I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be right back at it next Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with a different topic. If you have suggestions on the topics that you want to address, I'm all for it. So just, you can hit me at info@gigiafterdark.com. info@gigiafterdark.com. And I tell you what, I'm going to have a sharing contest for this video, right? Whoever shares this particular video, and I can track it, trust me, whoever shares this particular video the most within the next make it 48 hours, we'll get a free autographed copy of the new book, which, damn it, I don't even have it right here in front of me. But my Uncomfortable Conversations book, which is a #1 seller, it's #1 bestseller. You can check it out and verify it on Amazon. Again, Uncomfortable Conversations. It'll be an autographed signed book for you for sharing this particular video the most. So that being said, I look forward to jumping in and see what your questions are. Even whatever the hell y'all be talking about up under my posts. Because y'all do your own thing for a little minute. And then, you get back to me. So that being said, man, I appreciate you guys. Again, Adult Conversations with GiGi every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate you guys' support. I love you guys and I'm thankful. Whatever your visions are, whatever your dreams are, continue to chase them. Don't be swayed by anybody else's opinion and keep making it happen and keep pushing regardless of what it looks like, all right? Because you got this, all right? Much love, man. I appreciate you guys. Good night. Peace.